Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about pricing. It's a question that I get asked time and time again, over and over again, and there really is no straight, simple answer to say, hey, it's going to be $7 a panel, $10 a panel, $3 a panel, because there's so many different variables that go in. So for example, this job that we're on here, this is something that I had to charge a little bit extra, a little bit more than I normally would charge, right? So the customer asks, how come you have to charge more than my other property? And I explained to him, it's more of an access situation. The type of roof on this is a steel coating, which goes around like a wood shake roof. And if you step on these things, like it totally bends them and it causes roof leaks. And it's a big issue that I didn't really want to like take on the liability of causing any kind of damages. So pricing really comes down to a couple of things. For this one, for us, mainly it was a first time clean. So there is definitely like a little bit extra per panel. If you want to charge per panel, I suggest if it's a first time cleaning that you're going to need to charge a little bit more. And obviously you got to keep in mind access, right? Because if the access is either sketchy or if it's you need to bring out a 32-foot ladder, or it's a situation where you literally have to have an extra guy on the ground just for hose management and safety reasons, you know? So I wish that I could give an answer and say, yo, charge $10 per panel, but it doesn't really work out like that. Lately, we've been getting into a lot of industrial sites, like ag sites. Where I live, there's a lot of commercial growers, farmers, mainly trees, like nut trees, walnut trees, stuff like that. We came across a new client and he has thousands and thousands and thousands of panels. And he's asking for a deal. Now, I think the only time that I would consider giving somebody a break on price is a situation like this. And anytime I do run into commercial panels, anything over about 150 to 200 panels, anything up there, I do start giving price breaks. With, keep in mind, the only time I do is I make them sign up for a maintenance contract. So I will reduce the price if I can get them to sign on for a maintenance project, meaning multiple cleanings per year. Typically, I like to start off with a 2-year contract. And then once I get that 2-year contract, I get them to agree. You know, you're off and rolling, and you can cut them a little bit of break. You know, give a little, take a little. It's like I'm willing to give them a break if they're willing to give me the work, you know, and I don't just take their word for it. So it's really important to get it on file, to get it on record, because then you have a situation where if somebody wants to cancel, you have some kind of fee that makes them not want to cancel. You know, let's hope you're doing a great job and they don't want to cancel. They're actually referring you to more of their customers, is which I like to do, which was how I got this guy in the first place. Got hired to do his house. He had 50 panels at his house. We did his house. He suggested we do another house. We did another house. He was happy with the work. He likes the way that, you know, we do all of our invoices and everything. If you need help keeping up with your customers, sending estimates, invoicing, or help collecting payments from customers for free, check out Quote IQ in the App Store and the Google Play Store. Or you can try any paid tier for $1 at myquoteiq.com by clicking the top link in the description. And if you sign up for any tier for 1-year plan using my link, you'll get 1 free coaching call from me. So click that top link in the description today, because it still won't last for long. It ends January 1st. So go ahead and check that out. It's been really beneficial for me for collecting payments, sending invoices, and sending out estimates, and the customers seem to enjoy it as well. So back to what I was saying about contracts, that's the only time I'll give a price break. So for the new guys out there, now let me say this, pricing can be a pain point when you're first getting started, but the main thing to keep in mind is you need to make what you need to make. So depending on how big your operation is, whether it's something you're doing on the side, which is how it kind of started for me. I was a painter by trade. I noticed during COVID that we had a lot of wildfires in my area, and I noticed a lot of the solar panels were actually like orange because they had so much ash on them, and even my vehicles had ash on them and stuff. So I was like, hey, I wonder if anybody's, you know, cleaning those. So I kind of started doing that. It became pretty profitable. And I'll be honest, when I first started out, which has been about 3 years now, I charged $10 per panel straight across the board. Now, that cost me some customers, because some houses, for the most part, that I started doing were anywhere from 10 to maybe 20 panels, right? So you're looking at $100 to $200, which works. And then sometimes I would upgrade the price if it was a super sketchy, like 2-story house. So I guess basically, you guys figure out what you want to make every day. Figure out what you want to make at the end of the month, at the end of the year, and then you break it down per job. You got to figure out your overhead. What are you paying for insurance? What are you paying for your business licenses? There's a lot of fees associated with running a business, depending on where you live. I live in California, so you can only imagine how it is out here. But pricing's complicated, but if you're first starting out and you got just a regular $100 worth of tools from Home Depot, I think it's okay to be the $99 guy. Just don't keep your prices there. A good method to start out is, somebody taught me this when I was younger, is charge $100. The next job, charge $200. The next job, start $300. If they say it's too much, then you go down $250. They say it's too much, go down $225. You got to find the sweet spot, right? So you get people saying yes at $225, then that's your price. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to check out that top link in the description. Quote IQ has been an amazing business tool for me, and it's been a huge time saver for me. So I want you guys to take a look at it, check it out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.